Guys, it's Baby Tears Cooking Show episode 1, and today we're going to make banana bread. So what you need is to chop up bananas and make sure to take the peel off because you can't just do it with a peel on. So make sure they are cut up like that. Look at how cute the little bananas are. You know, the babies are little bananas, right? Just like look at how bananas they are. And then you get some more bananas. Something called bacon is taking too long to cut the bananas for the Baby Deer's cooking show.
We're going to have a little extra banana.
Ooh. Okay, babies. So there's also going to be extra banana in it, guys. So that's like really cool, right? So Baby Deer's cooking show, episode 1. Episode 1. So make sure you're very careful with your knife because sometimes it can be a little dangerous with a knife, you know. So make sure you be very careful with your knife. So second, take more bananas, and we have extra bananas inside of the bowl. This is the baby. This is the Baby Deer's cooking show. So get a little bit more bananas inside. We might also add a tiny little baby song. So now we have all of that goodness. Look at that. So much. So much. Alright, so basically something you need is a masher. A masher looks like this. It's probably like $1 at the grocery store. And okay, how much is it? Bacon is going to tell us. Okay, $8 or $9. Alright, so you need this masher and just kind of just mash up the potatoes, the bananas, I mean. So you just mash up the bananas. Make sure they're extra mashed because it's bread. Okay, so yeah, you can do one. So basically, yeah. So bacon is mashing up the potatoes right now. I mean the bananas, not potatoes. Okay. So yeah. It's a little bit loud, but you know, don't mind. So it should look like that. See that? It looks like whatever that is, you know. Yeah. And then, so yeah. So now it's time for the second ingredient. So this is our list of how to make it. So basically, if you're wondering why it's tiered, we can just thank someone called Dakota for that. Yeah, so second we need sugar. I think that's sugar. So you put in the sugar. So put in, make sure your thing is full of sugar, and then you just pour it in there.
1 cup.
Yeah, 1 cup of sugar. You just pour it in there, and yeah. So just pour it in there. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Alright, so just pour it in there, and then you also have to kind of like do that with the sugar as well. So kind of like mix the sugar in, make sure it's all good. Alright, that looks pretty good. So make sure all the sugar is mixed in, and yeah. Now bacon is going to Also, if you don't know who Bacon is this hand right there. But we don't show our faces, so we can't show Bacon. But just know that Bacon is a human, okay? Yeah.
That much.
Woo! We got a little bit of flour on the babies, which is fine. You just shake it off, you know. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's just flour. It's not going to do anything.
As long as it's not wet flour.
Yeah, wet flour is bad. Well, actually, it's not.
One more.
So, one more thing of flour.
Uh,
So now you just kind of mash it in.
slowly.
Whoa! There's flour on the ground.
Slowly work it.
No, it's the Baby Deer's cooking show, not Bacon's cooking show. It's
Slowly work it in.
I know,
Trainer.
baby. So cute. Alright.
Alright.
So, you just kind of do that. Sure, it's all mashed in. Do that. It's kind of thick, but, you know, this is how you make banana bread. Banana bread kind of looks like chocolate bread, but, you know. So, yeah. Look at that. Alright. So bacon is getting the next ingredient, which is baking soda. Baking soda.
Salt here.
Oh, sorry. Alright. Well, so we also have eggs, which is very fun because eggs are really good for you, I think. Well, actually they're not.
Yes.
Because some of them have chemicals in them. Just make sure that you don't get, make sure you get the good for you one because like, yeah, that's good. Right. Yeah. So now you pour the baking soda in, as well as you have to mix the egg. So just kind of mash the egg up. Mash the egg up. So here we have the baking soda. And you just put some of that in.
Quarter cup. That
Yeah.
looks like a fourth, right?
Yeah. All right. Thanks to Dakota, we can't even read the recipe up. And there's also a secret ingredient that you will see at the end. So I hope you enjoy the secret ingredient. So yeah. Yeah. All right.
So this is only an eighth of a cup. And remember, what is the roll with the oil?
Do not mix it fast. Make sure it does not get on anything except for the counter, because that wouldn't matter.
This is actually an eighth of a cup, so we're going to use two because 1/8 and 1/8 is 1/4. And we'll explain how that happens later.
All right. So make sure you mix the oil, which if you don't know what brand we're using, show the brand. Show the brand, Bacon. This is the brand. So yeah. And we also just use Giant Eagle bananas. So yeah. So now everything should look perfectly mashed. Yeah.
I lost.
Alright. So now that everything is perfectly mashed, let me just make sure everything's stirred. Alright, there's still like a little bit of flour on the sides, but that's fine as long as everything's good. So here we have the beautiful mix of it.
Alright, so my other one's dirty.
We
so
also need a dab of chocolate, which
this
smells.
is the special ingredient.
Well, there's also a secret ingredient at the end, so don't say
Is
it.
that this?
No, that's
Huh?
the secret ingredient. So we will show you the secret ingredient at the end, and you guys are going to love it. It's gonna make it all cute.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you're doing.
All right.
I know what you're talking about.
So Bacon is really good at interrupting, by the way. So, by the way, the baby deers are supposed to mix that in.
Okay.
No.
Would you rather use a spoon at this point?
Yeah, we can use a spoon now.
Yeah.
All right, here's your masher.
Great. Yeah.
Oh my, that's very loud. All right, this is going to be easy for the baby deers because now it's easier for them to stir without getting anything on them. So, yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can get them.
Its narrow track and soft suspension made it sway and balance uncontrollably, especially when taking corners or dealing with gusts of wind.
Look at that. All right. So, I'm pretty sure it's mixed in good enough, so baby deers can take a little rest.
Inside.
Okay, so the secret ingredient is sprinkle. So this is the secret ingredient, which is sprinkle. So just get a lot.
Good?
No. How do you like take this thing off?
Well,
Does it make it
because we want to keep some for on the top.
Don't worry.
Hold it, just wait a minute.
All
Here,
right.
don't hit, put your hand.
All right. Okay.
Oh, that should be enough right there.
All right. So now the baby deers get to stir this up. All right. I think it's going to be Deary's turn to stir it because Fonny did enough stirring. All right. So the secret ingredient was sprinkles. So that's how you make it really cute and pretty. So we're done now. Of course, Bacon has to do it, which is like really annoying.
Well,
Gosh, so cute.
alright, now,
All right. So,
what's next? What to do with it?
put it inside there. I'm also gonna add like a little bit more.
Well, I thought we were putting them on the top.
Yeah, we're also going to do that.
Alright, ready?
So, yep. Everyone gather up here. And then you like put it inside this little tin thing. So you just scoop it, you scoop it, and scoop it in. Bacon is also interrupting again. So, alright.
Right.
Now, fine. Now the baby deers get to put the sprinkles on. So Deary gets to put it on, and then now Bonnie gets to put it on.
Like they're stuck.
Yeah, like you might have to do that.
Yeah. Hold your hand, but make sure you get it like, don't put it all in one place.
Alright. There.
Very good.
So we'll also add a little bit more. So now we have
Look good?
Esther Pretty rainbow banana bread. So like look at that. It's all good. So I'm pretty sure there might be a Dakota hair in it, but that's fine.
Where? Where?
Don't mind it.
I'll take your word for it.
Alright.
And in it goes.
So, and then now you have to put it inside of the oven.
And that is it.
So yeah.
Okay, so we need about an hour for that. We'll go with 55 and then we'll
A sudden turn of the wheel could result in nothing happening at all.
Okay.
It was a terrifying
Now
thought
we have to
GM largely
clean up the
downplayed,
garbage.
issuing service bulletins but avoiding a
Alright.
full-scale recall.
So now it's time to like clean up, but Bacon will do all of that.
You're
So
not doing it.
because it's Bacon's job because Bacon kept interrupting. So yeah, that is the end of the baby deer banana bread video. We're going to do a part 2 so you can see how it looks whenever it is done. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bye.